that broke out. Yeah, that makes sense. Somebody who wasn't supposed to unhook it probably did. Stop. Step up. Sometimes you can cheat and get it from the other side, but apparently not today. Right? I have no idea what the monthly cost is. I probably should break it down a lot more, but let's just go with they aren't cheap. his stall is a complete wreck and I need to be cleaning it. Let's get this one cleaned through. The humidity is definitely back. It was significantly nicer for a while, but we're back to not so loveliness. My favorite season is baskets upon us. It is definitely fair season. What is not to be loved about fair season? Seriously. Oh, it's not as dirty as I thought it was going to be. Awesome. Got through it a little faster than I thought I would. Get that mare bridled. All right, I'm almost done here, and then I'm gonna go on to bridling that mare. So that's all cleaned up. Some here now. All right. Gonna bridle this girl. Oh, I do not like it when you're being a pain. It's much easier when you put your head down. Thank you. But technically, when I'm at a show, they aren't able to put their heads down, so it doesn't really bother me too much when they don't. Oh my god. Oops. This is a Clydesdale. Big old Clyde. A little bit of promotion. So hooking them up, we can hook them to an evener. This one is actually all the way to the point that's on the buckle. It's kind of a loose fit. Looser fit than I'd normally have. Then I just hang the chains as tight as they can go. That way they make the least amount of jiggling. And she will be ready to go when the little rider gets here. Figure I can do a little Q&A from here on out, waiting. If anybody has any questions. That's called a balancing pad. And pretty soon, yeah, you see how she's licking and chewing? It feels really good to them. So it's a little pad that I was given by some friends. It was on my Amazon wish list, and I think I'm gonna be after another one because, as you can tell, these massive feet, it takes two to do 1 foot. Not really a Christian, not. Belt buckle is called the end of the trail. This is an expensive horse. This mare, God, I don't think I'd go less than 30 for her. Not a chastity belt. This is not a racehorse. This is a Clydesdale. She is 3 years old, and she is the lead mare in my hitch, and she's also my cart horse. So, I am from Vermont. This is Ellie, is her name. Oh wait, I guess I can save it. I'm not into race horses, I'm into draft horses. These jeans are Wranglers. They were off my Amazon wish list. No, this horse would be about 30 to 35,000, not 3,500. Ellie is probably, she's a little small girl. She's probably 1,600 pounds. I'm not going to Mexico. She's about 17 hands. This is the perfect American woman. The horse, I am going to hook the horse single tonight. She has a teammate, but not only does she need to practice going single, but I have a junior driver who also needs to practice going single. So, I will have to wash it when I get done with it. That is most of taking care of horses. It's a little buggy, but yeah. I have a whole thing about why my thong is out if you want to watch that YouTube video. I'm born and raised in Vermont. She is 3 years old. I do have an APHA and I do have an OF. I ride hunters and jumpers, and I know that's a Clydesdale. Awesome. About 17 hands, Clydesdale. She's 3 years old, and let's catch up. Gotta slow down them every now and again. Love drafts too. I don't say where I am in Vermont due to my occupation. I have been kicked by a horse. This one actually kicked one of my friends really well. Is your shirt see-through? Is it? This is a female horse. College is so not worth it. I can't keep up with all the comments, but yeah, so this is Ellie. She's my lead mare. One of my lead mares, obviously it takes two. She is 3 years old. She is not pregnant like I'd like her to be. I'm going to swap what side her balancing pad's on so that way she ends up enjoying the other side. Wish me luck. For reference, the size of her foot is this. And that's my hand on this hunter. Let's punch the other side now. See what she thinks of that. Little achy, squeezy. It's just a little memory foam, like a little thicker than memory foam. I do saddle ride this one. It's on my Instagram story, or Instagram right now. She's about 17 hands. It's not my norm to ride them, but they do ride. I'm not going to say it's not a good time, but it's definitely not as fun as riding a light horse. There's a reason that's what you ride. I did train her myself. I do all of my own training here on the farm. So her, along with the 3 other 3-year-olds, were completely trained by yours truly, amongst paid for and everything else. See if I can't thank some new subscribers. Ethan, Piesco, E. Smith, Ezra, Mountain, Roger, John, Kenneth, B, and Robert, and Ethan again. Turn around, the horse needs attention. I will need to sort of swap those back and forth. We'll probably get them onto her hind legs too. So, thanks for anybody who's joined the page. Let's see if these will go in your back. Get her a little hip relief, and they can go like this on their hips as they shift the weight on and off. It's just a super thick pod. It was on my Amazon wish list. I'm going to be putting another one on so that way I end up having enough for both sides. And that will make it so they can kind of even back and forth. So we'll see how that goes. Not so sure about it. She's going to rock around on it. See how she's licking and chewing? When they lick and chew like that, it means that they're going through a lot of stress relief. They're loving it. Ooh, extra large. I wonder what size these were. Oh, you see how she's now leaning over onto it? So she's really enjoying this. It's good for them to learn how to practice standing, sitting around. When we're at shows, they're not able to, like, we can't always just hustle and bustle. They need to take some resting. So it's awesome to have them sort of get that in between. subscribed and liked. They put out some new posts today, so hopefully those are enjoyed. Oh, welcome Alex, Ivan, Super Mash Thoughts, Radar, Freaky Nurse, and Vince. Jason. Copath, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? I got my team tacked up, or my one horse tacked up. We're gonna end up going out for a drive pretty soon. Take her for a little loop. Thank you, I love this necklace. So yeah, I'm just a small Clydesdale hitch breeder up here in Vermont, where I try to show off how I'm training horses, how I train the Clydesdales in order to go for a drive. These are not race horses. This is a Clydesdale. Hello. Does anybody want to guess how old I am? She's 3 years old and her name's Ellie. Thank you for the compliments about my eyes. No, they don't drink Budweiser. Flex your biceps. All right, let's swap that one. So we're gonna take it off this one. Come up. Thank you. Then we'll move it over to the other side. It's getting crushed. Ready? There you go. Sometimes the hardest part about doing therapy with horses is convincing them that you're trying to help them. So, trying to get her to squish onto it when she's like, why is the ground soft? And I'm like, because it's going to be enjoyable. So, it's not always that easy trying to get them to do that. But, 31. How do you do that to his hooves? Very careful. It's a balancing act. Let's see. 7 new. Who's new? Neon. DJ. Marcos DT. Neon Gray. JJ. Nil. Jack. John. Johnson. Me. Welcome. Nebruslak. Welcome. There. Seeing if they're coming down. It is 6:14 in my area of the USA. There are several areas in the USA, though. Several time zones, I should say. So I'm not sure. All right. I don't think she's coming tonight. Just got a Snapchat of her being somewhere else. So I guess I'm going to be out driving for myself, which is A-okay. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I will end up making maybe a video about it. But let's pull that off. I wonder how to go over this. Why is the horse so big? Ate all of its vegetables. Let's get one more round, loop around. This side seems to be the one that's bothering her the most, so she's enjoying that one the most. Getting big stretches through her back when she does that. Bitter Joe and Randall the cow. Thanks so much. The slab is a giant piece of foam, and it works as a balancing pad where they shift their weight around on it and sort of stretch those small ligaments and things. That really brings some comfort to them. Just a little bit of extra spoiling before we go out for a ride. Thanks for anybody who's giving a follow, and welcome to my page. I'm just a small Clydesdale breeder up in Vermont that pays for it via her OnlyFans and just enjoying living on a farm. You guys are amazing. Thank you. OF is in the bio, but all right, I'm gonna head out since I think I'm alone tonight. I'll be back in order to sort of brush her off, put her out to pasture, make grain, and you guys can see all of the other half of doing so. Let's get this off you and head out on the trails. Okay. Kaiser? Kai? Come here. Go on the stall. This Rottweiler will just chase us if I don't. Okay. Not stalling it, but go for it. Hey, come on. You wanna go in? Come on. Thanks for following around, guys. Be sure to give a follow, and I will see you guys all soon.